So to start this off, I'm going to make a very funny, very creative, and very original joke. Okay? So brace yourself and pay attention. Because today, we're playing Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, and I've got to say, it's about time. Do you get it? Because it's like, the game is called It's About Time, but the game is also about time. Because like, it's called About Time because it's about time. But it's also because it's like the first new Crash game in like 10 years. And also, it's about time that I played this game for the channel. You know? So it's like it's a triple meaning, and it's a very funny joke. And no one's ever made that joke before. It's very, very clever. You may now applaud for my comedic ability. So we're going to do a new game. We're going to ignore the fact that I've spent 566 hours, 38 minutes and 22 seconds on my 106% save. We're just going to ignore that and play a new game. It is quite unfortunate that we can only put in 3 letters and not 4. Because I think you know what the 4th letter would be. Keeps in tradition with what I've done in the other Crash playthroughs. And we could do this, but I feel like that's, you know, it's a bit dirtier. It's not as tasteful. It's a bit more explicit. I'm not sure I want to go with that. So I think I'm just going to end up going with my actual name, which is quite boring and not very exciting. There we go. Let's just go with that. And we're also going to play on retro mode, because I'm not a coward. God, listen to him. It's like he's trying to take a massive dump. I mean, that's exactly the type of noise I would make in that situation. Maybe that's what it feels like. Maybe him opening that portal is what it's like for us when we take a massive dump. I mean, it kind of looks like a butthole. You know, it's got the little lines on the outside. Quite a dark center. Anyway, Crash 4. Ah, look at him. Look at my little guy. That's the best way to describe Crash. He's just a little guy. I'm so happy to be playing this game. For multiple reasons. The first reason is it's a great game, obviously. I love this game. It's not my favourite game ever, but it is up there. It's really, really fun. But sort of the second reason why I'm so keen on playing this is because getting the recording set up for this to work took hours. Like, there was some issue I was having with absolutely no audio coming through the recording, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out what was going on. So, I'm glad I got that sorted. It's going to be worth it. I'm so keen to play this now, because I've spent, I want to say, at least 3 hours trying to get this set up. So, I'm into it. But just look at this game. It's such a beautiful game. Like, it just looks great. Feels so alive, you know? In a way, it makes me feel alive. Which is something I'm grateful for, because I don't often do. No! Okay. I failed at the bonus round in the first level. That is not a good sign at all. This game is really hard, but it's not supposed to be hard at this point. So that is a bit of a fucking worry. Jesus Christ. I mean, you'd think that I'd be quite good at this game, considering I've beaten all of the developer times, and even did a video ranking them from easiest... Well, I didn't rank them from easiest to hardest. I did the top 10 hardest, and a lot of people seem to watch that. Upwards of like 56,000 people or something, which is ridiculous. So a lot of people know that I should be quite competent at this game, and having died in the bonus room in the first level does not really reflect the level of skill that I need to be able to beat the developer times. So this playthrough is going to be an interesting thing to watch, as far as my skill is concerned. Hey, we got the gem though. And did we get the other 5 as well? Did we go a clean sweep? Did we get the insanely perfect relic? Hell yeah, we did. Oh, that's not it. Yes, there we go. N.SANITY perfect relic earned. I'm going to make it very clear though, I'm not going for 100%. That's going to take too fucking long and I don't have the patience for it. God, I love this game so much. Like, I don't mean to be in any way sincere, but this game makes me so happy. I keep tossing up whether I like this one or Crash 2 more, because it's constantly changing. I always say that Crash 2 is my favourite, but I don't know, I think it might actually be this. I think I might have just changed my mind from what I said earlier. I just really love this game, you know? You know how you have, like, comfort food? This is my comfort game, this one. It's just amazing. Who are these little guys? Like, did they appear in any games before this one? Because I don't really recognize them for anywhere else. They kind of look like those enemies from that game. Yeah, that narrows it down. Good one, Torrin. They kind of look like the little funny mask dudes in Legend of Zelda, whatever they're called. You know the ones I'm talking about. I don't know their names because I'm not a Zelda nerd, but you know what I mean. You know the ones I mean. Oh, I'm definitely going to try and get the coloured gems, though. So you just go around in a circle. Right, that's not too hard. I should be able to nail that. Here we go. There we go. Easy as that. Not as easy as that. That was... okay. Very poorly timed by me. And there goes the insanely perfect relic. So... oh well. So much for that. Do they ever really explain what this mask ghost spirit is? Because it's kind of just here. I mean, it's never really explained why the boulders chase you in the first game and the second game. So I don't know why I expect an explanation for this. But, you know, it'd be nice. Bit of world building, bit of lore building, you know, that kind of thing. Doesn't hurt to have a fleshed out world. Go, go, go! All the crates again. I feel like that's not going to happen every time. I do know where all the crates are. Because, you know, you kind of have to get 106% completion. You have to know where they are. It's not optional. But I'm probably going to miss some anyway. So we'll see. Dimensional map hype! God, even the map in this game, the overworld map, even that's just amazing. It's beautiful. It looks cool. It's just great. I love this game, man. I love this game. Ah, it's Engine. Do you know, Engine as a character, I only started to like him because of this game. Like, I think in all the other games, he's kind of ugly and annoying, and I don't really like him. But in this game, I think he's adorable, and I love him, and I would protect him with my life. Look at him. He's just so cute! What do you think it would be like if you spoke like Engine? Like you had that robotic, distorted voice? Like, imagine just spending a day speaking like that. How weird it would be, how weird it would sound. And then imagine, like, just living with that. It would be so weird. I don't think you'd ever get used to it. I know there's a cheeky crate hidden somewhere. Is it up here? Indeed it is. I mean, this game is full of cheeky crates, don't get me wrong. But some of them are really cheeky. But I'm going to find every single one of them. That is a promise that I will absolutely 100% keep. Now, I've got to remember to get these fucking crates here. God, I remember playing through this the first time, looking for all the crates. That blew my... to have the crates hidden in the tires under the bonus platform, that blew my mind. I could not believe how cheeky that was. But it's great. I don't know, it's bullshit, but it's acceptable bullshit. And look at this offshoot area. A lot of people, when they play through this the first time, don't even notice it's here. It's just great. Like, the fact that they take the corridor sort of linear style and they expanded it and made it slightly more open. Not too open to where you can get lost, like in N.SANITY. But they just made it slightly more open so you have a little bit of room to explore. And it just adds so much more room for cool secrets and... God, it's just great. Did I get all the crates? I'm pretty sure I got all the crates this time. Hell yeah! I told you, I know where all of them are. They're all banked in the brain. I'm not gonna miss a single one, and that's a I think I said that already. Oh, the flashback tapes. Should I do the flashback tapes in this playthrough? I feel like... No, I don't think I will. Because the thing is, you have to reach them in each level without dying, and some of them are quite far in. Like, towards the end of the game. Some of them are quite deep into the levels. And considering that I died in the bonus room in the first level of this game, I don't think I've got it in me to do all that. Can I just say, I love the Junkyard City aesthetic. I don't know what it is, but I really like the sort of rustic, industrial Junkyard City vibe. I think it's really cool. Don't know why. Although, in saying that, I don't think I'd want to live in a junkyard. I feel like that's quite, you know, I don't think that would be a very healthy thing to do. Not that I'm overly concerned with health. You know, I'm a strapping young lad. Quite healthy, I think. But I don't know, something about all the rust and the sharp metal objects that would be lying around. I feel like I might end up with tetanus. So, it's not ideal. But I think it looks cool still. Not tetanus. I mean the Junkyard City aesthetic, which I've been going on about. I think it looks cool, but I don't think it would be fun to experience. Yes! As far as the crates go, we've got a 100% success rate so far. That's pretty good, although every time I've mentioned a 100% success rate in the past, it has gone very badly afterwards. So, I wouldn't get my hopes up, but so far it's looking good. I haven't even spoken about the music yet. It's so good. That's not how it goes. But I was close. Almost got burned. Should probably stop singing along to the amazing music and just focus on the game. Okay, these crates right here, I'm fucking furious about, right? They're called Inferno crates or something. It was such a missed opportunity. It was perfect. They could have called these crates Incinercrates. And they decided not to. Like, who did not come up with that? Whose fault is that? Incinercrate is such a perfect name for this thing. And they did go with it. They just went with Inferno Crate. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think all of Toys for Bob needs to be sacked for that. That's outrageous. No, they don't need to be sacked. They did an amazing job with this game and I love them. And I would adopt every single one if I had the opportunity. I do love how hard this game is. It reminds me of a time where games didn't constantly hold your hand like they do these days, you know? Back when games kicked your ass and you had to look at the manual to figure out how to beat it, you know? Games don't even have manuals these days. Maybe I'm just clinging on to the past. Maybe I should look to the future, you know? But I don't know, the future is quite bleak. You know, we've got a pandemic going on. There's a war going on. You know, people's rights are being threatened by idiotic decisions in certain Supreme Courts. You know? Maybe I don't want to look to the future. Because it's not looking good at the moment. Don't mind me just having an existential crisis. It's such a cool scene as well. You're being chased by this engine monster truck while you're running away in a spiky atmosphere cage in a junkyard highway play. It's just cool. It's just cool, okay? I know I sound like a 10-year-old, but it's just cool. Right, green gem time. This is such a cool secret as well. And people complain about that being like too cryptic. There's a little picture of it at the beginning of the level, graffitied on the wall. Like the game tells you how to do it. And the game tells you how to do all of them. You've just got to be perceptive. You know, use some detective skills. Observe your surroundings and come up with a solution. You can't just expect things to be handed to you. Because that makes you a loser. All crates? Brilliant. I'm just perfect at this. Oh, the Bright Now skin. Such a cool skin. I'm usually not a fan of skins, generally, because they kind of mess with the immersion, I think. But you know, you don't play Crash Bandicoot for the immersion, do you? You play it to get fucked by bullshit platforming. Look at him! He's so cute. I love him. Fact, this is the best boss in the entire series. That's just... Look at this. Like, thematically, it's great. Design-wise and what you actually have to do, it's cool and interesting. But look at this. It incorporates platforming, which is the whole point of the game. But I mean, come on. Just look at this. You're trying to survive while Engine's playing the drums. Like, that's just wicked. This is the best boss fight in the series, and it's only right that it belongs to Engine. Because Engine's a homie. You know? Engine's like your weird little cousin. Not that my little cousin is weird. Oh my god, that was my little cousin getting revenge on me for calling him weird. Sorry, Engine. I was just talking about how much I loved you as well. How I would love to raise you as my child. And you kill me. Dick move, Engine. Dick move. Get fucked, Engine. Aww. Look at him. I feel so bad. I've ruined his little concert. So far, I think we've done alright. We've got all the gems in the first world. And all the gems in the second world. I think we missed... Did we miss an Insanely Perfect relic? We missed one. But we did get the red gem as well. So we've done alright. We've done alright so far. I mean, this is the easiest part of the game. But, you know, you got to take your wins where you can. Because this game is brutal. And I feel like we're not going to have many wins from this point onwards. So, I'll take it.